In order for you to stay ahead of the curve, you got to stay ahead of technology.
Things will change.
Fear is the mind killer.
You don't want to be the guy still riding a horse when everyone else has cars.
Lots of thoughts on AI.
Okay, so AI, what do you think?
It's a tool, I think, if used properly and used at good discretion and good morals. I think it's a great thing for the industry.
If you see it as a tool, I think it's been a great match, with your own creativity and what you can make. So I think it will be great.
And I love it, but it just means I got to stay inside my office, inside that computer to self-teach myself on it.
It's not just doing the work for you, it's how do you play with this entity and build something even better. That there's, of course, pros and cons, so we have to exercise caution, just like anything, and be responsible. We can't be completely irresponsible maniacs.
Well, I think that we have to really be cognizant of, letting our viewers know when AI has been used. We're going to be in a world soon where you can generate photorealistic looking video with AI. The technology is not quite there yet, but it will be one day. And when it is, I think it's just super important that we are able to tell if what we're looking at is fake or real.
It's very interesting to see development in the face of things that might be breaking copyright law and things like that. But what really excites me about AI is how can we use it to make our lives easier with production and maybe enhance our creative efforts.
I personally don't think generative AI is as nearly as big of the threat that a lot of creatives think. Anyone that is not a photographer or a musician or a cinematographer, they're the most threatened by AI that does that. But I actually think if you aren't talented in those arts, you're only going to get what the AI gives you. If you actually are talented, you're going to be hired because there is a tremendous amount of limitations with AI that no matter how fast it grows, some of them will never go away. I'm not anti-generative AI, but I'm just not convinced that it's going to do what some people are concerned about. But I am convinced removing laborious tasks is something that's very scalable and it's something very common.
I'm really excited about AI giving us time back to get out of the office maybe a few hours early, go home and have dinner with our families.
In the end, it's about being creative, and I think that's the most important thing. That will stay,
All right, honestly, it seems that AI is showing more pros and cons at the moment because who doesn't want to get more time to be creative, am I right? What are your thoughts? Please let us know in the comments below.